What's up, everybody? It's your girl Deej, and we are back with another super bomb ass episode of the Cafe Hours podcast. Yeah. So the Cafe Hours podcast was generated to create conversation, change perspectives, and give us the same feel we used to have back in the day when we used to chill out on the playground, chill out on the block, and just kick it for real. So this episode, I am here with my amazing co-host,
Tuan. Dessert.
20. And I am super fucking excited because this episode, we have a Cafe Hours Black Girl Speaks mashup. So I am also joined by my amazing best friend, our guest co-host, the beautiful, the lovely.
Hey, y'all. Hey. It's Shayla.
That's the amazing Shayla Monique. So this is episode 6, you guys. And yeah, let's get into it. Cue intro, please.
Type shit you ride home to. Yeah. Yo, as we proceed to get you going off that cognac and caffeine, proceed. Yeah, as we proceed to get you going off that.
All right, y'all. So episode 6 is all about friendships. Yes. As you probably guessed, friendship is super important to all of us. I would say it's important to everybody here right now.
Sure.
I know Shayla is my best friend.
Hey.
20 is my guy, like best new friend. So
Hey.
but yeah, friendship.
I'm trying for the belt this year.
You trying for the belt?
You can't get it.
I can't get it.
I already got it.
I've been going 36-6 consistently.
It don't matter.
I've been dropping 30.6 and 6, and this is like my first year. Like I'm putting up Will Smith numbers.
Nobody cares.
Okay. Nobody keeping score though, but I'm just saying, like, I gotta be one of them ones at the top if I'm not in the running to be the number one contender. I gotta be that.
She said, nah, sorry. I mean, not for nothing, 20, like you already are in the top when it comes to me. So
I know. I killed I killed January. I killed January. I killed February. I killed March. April was interesting. No. I did. I put up solid numbers in April, and then May just been a slow month because of birthdays and all the other stuff. But yeah, I've been doing my thing.
It was like it sound cute, but
yeah,
debatable.
Okay.
Debatable.
The numbers speak for itself.
But that May tour shit. But no, so this episode is all about friendships. But the first thing we're gonna do is recap the highs of the past 2 weeks, I guess we would say.
Yeah, you've been actually gone since episode like
I've been gone for 2. I've been gone for 1 episode, so technically it's been like what?
Yeah, it's been 1 episode. Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, let's just get into it. Tuan, you go first, and then Shay, and then I'll go last, and we just talk about the highs of the weeks.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I want you to go first. Give me the highs.
Dang. What was
my Mr. Top Contender?
Yeah.
Ooh, the highs of this past week. So the highs since the past episode. What did I do? My birthday came and went. Felt like a Tuesday. So I'm 28 now, so that's good. That's actually super solid. What else? The Cafe Hours podcast has been jumping off these past couple of weeks. Got a lot of good feedback. A lot of people like the guys only episode. I know Dee, she really liked the guys only episode, so that was very interesting. And shout out to of course Rob and Kevin for coming through and actually showing up. They came through on the last minute, like parting like crazy. So that was fun. What else happened this past 2 weeks? Working on music. Oh, my homie Miguel also did like a birthday-ish photo shoot of me. He did like a part 2 to a photo shoot we did last year. So that was super fun. The picture thing is cool, even though I'm not a person to take a lot of pictures, but like the whole, chilling and talking and rapping throughout the whole course of the day, that joint was like super solid. So that was fun. And then this past weekend, he actually had like a shoot in Pennsylvania. So it was a bunch of like cosplayers, people dressed up as princesses, Mortal Kombat characters, and this like abandoned like church type of thing. So I shot some behind the scenes footage of that, but I mostly was like a gopher to him running around. So it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool, but that's kind of like the highs of my past couple of weeks.
That Tales of Riley Escobar 2 joint, that photo shoot was fire. Like it's something about that black and white aesthetic and like just the vibe. Like, cause when I read the captions Miguel put up on Instagram when he posted the photos, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is Tuan all the time. So the vibes from the black and white shoot and then blended with like the type of shit you usually be on, that was fire.
So he'd be like, so he create like either like 7 to 10 different episodes. Essentially, they like tracks, like a song track. Mm-hmm. And then what he did was like each one of my songs, he kind of like made like a track from 1 through 10, and then each like track consists of like 3 different photos. And then to even like further put more emphasis on it, he actually listened to a lot of the music, like the bars that I put in the song, and then also stuff that I mentioned during the course of the podcast. And he kind of like typed that up in like a Milanote folder, like quote, Tuan said XYZ, Tuan said that, and he also put that in the captions. So everything that you see in the captions is like stuff that I typically say. I didn't realize I was so poetic and so like philosopherish, but yeah, that joint's crazy.
All right.
I'm working on some new stuff. Riley Escatos, the hood philosopher. Yeah, I'm doing some.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
One book at a time, bro.
Man, I got new concepts and theories popping up. I got the Cuffy joint, the Holy Trinity, the Six Man. I got a whole bunch of stuff. The don't go to the promised land, you won't miss it. The game of life. I got a lot of hood philosopher stuff popping up. Like it's gonna be crazy.
Okay. Well, yeah. Shout out to you. Yeah. All right, Shay.
Yes. So it's supposed to be your high and your lows, right?
Mm-hmm. Mostly the highs. Forget the
mostly highs.
Yeah, because we aim to please.
Okay. Highs for this week. Oh my gosh. I have this it's called Black Wellness Project. I'm a doula, so I have this project going that I want to give care packages to new mothers and their baby. And I finally found 2 women I can work with to donate different things like the pads or the Peri bottles, diapers, wipes, like for free. And I'm really excited about
what's a doula? Because I'm kind of stupid.
A doula. You're not stupid. Don't say that. So it's similar to a midwife, but what a doula does is definitely give 100% support with the family. So whether that is, let's say, if you and your girlfriend are pregnant and you are looking for someone to be an advocate for you when you're at the hospital.
Okay.
Having a doula will definitely help to advocate, number one, with doctors and nurses, because sometimes what doctors and nurses will do is they will drug the women, especially Black women, and coerce them into getting things done that they already said no to. But if you have a doula there, they're able to advocate for you.
So you like
give support to the family.
You like I guess the pregnant wife bodyguard in a way, or the midwife wife?
No, it's like not a bodyguard in a way, but like definitely I didn't look at it that way. But definitely like support. Definitely support like giving the pregnant woman massages, letting the husband or the partner take a break while you stay in the room.
For one of those massages. Shit.
You're not pregnant.
Shit.
You're not pregnant.
All these toys and cribs and everything I've been putting together. Shit, I need one of those.
Then you could just go to the massage place.
No.
You're so extra.
We need some male doulas. Then we need some male doulas that's gonna hold it down for us, man. That's going to bring us a beer and stuff like that. Fried chicken. Like we need the male doulas then.
Yo said I got residual pregnancy. I'm done.
Yeah. We gotta have it both ways on both sides. I'm sorry. I just started a new industry. Yeah, let's go.
Oh my God.
I just started a new joint. Let's go.
You know what? You do your thing.
Hey, let's go.
Feel like you got it. Go ahead.
Do your thing. Do your thing, black man. Do your thing.
Yo, bro, you been stressing, bro. Here's some chicken, bro. You good? Yo, here's some Call of Duty, bro. You good? Thank you, man. You know exactly what I need, man. Yeah, here go a joint, yo. Yeah, just roll up. Yo, I rolled it up for you. Thank you, yo. I appreciate that. You've been doing your job, King, man. Take care of your kids, son. Take care of your kids. Yeah. We need the male doulas out here. Yeah. It's the thing.
Hey, yo.
It's a thing.
That's what I deal with.
This is what you deal with? This is
what I deal with, guys.
See, y'all looking at me. Y'all looking at me crazy.
Top. He's not top friend. No.
Y'all looking at me crazy, but it makes a lot of sense though. Y'all making that be crazy, but like, dang, that would make some sense if you had a male doula. That makes a lot of sense though.
We weren't thinking that, but okay.
We
weren't thinking that, Tuan. We weren't thinking that, but okay.
Makes a lot of sense though, don't it?
No.
No. That's a homie.
No, doesn't make sense. Like, were you carrying for 9 months? Like, it doesn't make sense.
What? I've been carrying a whole joint on my back. You know, all the stress of having kids and all that.
You should go to therapy. Get a massage, acupuncture.
Yeah. That's crazy. You see how they do you, boy, man? They do you wrong, man. They really do.
That's crazy.
That is, but I'm like, I really like that. I like the care package for the new moms. I think that's dope.
Yes. I had such a hard time. I had this hard time trying to get it. These Baltimore, never mind.
Listen, I'm already here with you. I already know.
Because the popular people who act like they for the community, they're really not. They all about the money. And
that's another episode.
Ooh, right, so like, you know what? Y'all do your thing. Do your thing. That was my half of the week.
You know, I'm all for everything you do, and you're definitely gonna be my doula. So
let's bring the baby. Let me massage your back while you're pushing. Let's do this. And then I can be a postpartum doula, and then I can make you your favorite comfort foods while you heal, give you Reiki, clean up a little bit around the house, do some dishes. Like, that's really what like a doula does. So let's get into it.
I'm so sorry. Shay, like not for nothing. Shay really is just like gonna look at me crazy. Cause like, come on, you the doula, you the post midwife, you godmommy, you postpartum doula, my bad. You are godmommy. You are auntie. Like
I'm everything.
Everything. The head.
All of them. Every piece.
I'm gonna remember this. If I ever have kids, I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna hire Shay for sure. I'm gonna let the nurses know, like, yo, she keep that thing on us. If y'all try to do some shit while I'm not here, just know it may go down. Like, it may go down. That's crazy. The midwife. The bodyguard? That's crazy. That's crazy. I love it. Dang.
Yes. All right. So the past couple weeks have been like super busy. Great busy. Good weeks. I got some highs that are off cam, but my high for the week, besides the one I'm gonna tell y'all off cam, I guess would be the one I got today. I mean, it's not super super big, but it's like, whoa, oh my god. So I got an email for like a magazine. It's a small local thing. They have it here in Baltimore, LA, Houston, and Atlanta. Those are the those are the cities that they edit and produce it. And they reached out and they asked me to do an interview with them for their inspiring story series. They're interviewing creatives and people who are entrepreneurs, etc.
And you was
And
nervous.
yeah, I'm super excited.
Yes,
I'm nervous.
Sorry.
Nah, I'm nervous, but I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I was like, this must be like how Shay feels, because like every time I turn around, you be like, somebody be ready to talk to you and ask you to do something. I'm like, yeah, this must be how Shayla feels.
God, I'd be so happy. I'd be tired, but I'd be so happy.
Right? I was like, dang. Thank you. But yeah, that was a high. Getting back into the gym consistently, that's a high. And yeah, a couple other highs, but like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all that off cam. But yeah, it's been a good couple of weeks. I missed this though. I missed y'all. I missed all of this.
Don't forget you also edited episode 3 of the Black Girl Speaks podcast.
You did. It sounds so good too.
Thank you. That was my first time editing audio, and I was like, "Oh, this is
okay." Tuan Junior over there.
I know, right? I was like, okay. Yeah. Shout out to Tay, because y'all know Tay kind of like was like, "All right, bet I'm gonna show you this, and then you gonna do it." I was like, "All right, say less." But yeah, that was super fun. I can't wait because I'm gonna edit the other episodes that we make. Tuan is letting me do the clips for cafe hours, so he'll edit the show and I'll pull the clips and everything for the episode.
Here.
So yeah.
Tuan need a breaky break. For real.
Dang.
No thanks. He like
Tuan, you need a breaky break. Tuan need a spa day for real. He don't need a do-rag. He need a spa day.
So between like looking for employment, doing the show stuff, the cafe hour show stuff, just hanging out with friends, getting up on hoes, house stuff. It'd be like a lot of stuff to do, and then other extracurricular projects. It'd be a lot of stuff to do, and it'd be looking like, dang, I just need like one person to do like one of those 5 things, and I'd be good. Yeah, the getting up on hoes thing can be like a whole job within itself.
You don't need to. You busy. You don't have time for hoes.
Hey,
they is exhausting already. So goodbye.
Okay,
it's a part of the game. Like I'm doing this so I can get my.
It's no
jacket.
game. It's no game to be played. You got work to do. So game and work don't go.
You don't know these know this, but you don't know this. So I'm trying to get my gold jacket so I can be in the Wingman Hall of Fame. So to get that, I need to find one of my homies, a wife or girlfriend that's going to be his wife, right? So I got to go out there and do the research to teach them that so they can find her and I can get my gold jacket. You feel me? I take this very serious.
My favorite thing to tell him is to mind his business,
mind your
worry about him, and not these other niggas.
Yeah, I hear, but man, I want
that. Shut up.
I hear you, but I want my gold jacket though. I want my gold jacket, the Hall of Fame. They're gonna say Tuan was always the real one. On my grave, it said the real.
About a gold jacket? Who cares about that?
I care about a gold jacket. I got the recipe. I got the recipe too. I'm telling you, I got the recipe. I was schooling my homie today to some stuff. I was like, man, you want to take that girl out? He said, man, she not biting. Like I asked if she want to get something to eat. It wasn't working.
She's not hungry.
I said, you doing something that doesn't resonate with her spirit. Like if she like museums and you ask her to go to eat, it's not gonna work. You got to do something like museum-ish, and she's gonna bite on it. We do something that it's not doing that. It's like you catching the fish with the wrong bait. And he was like, dang, Tuan, I never seen it that way. I said, if you do something like that and you tailor it to her, then you'll be fine. And he was like, dang, I'm gonna try that. I said, just let me know. And if you need help, ask Madden. So I be spending some real stuff sometimes. It's crazy.
I was sick of him last week, and he was sick of me. See, this is why.
Yeah, like I'm lying though. It makes a bunch of sense though. It does.
Tuan is really stubborn. Like you can feel his energy from all we'll be like, he is so stubborn. Like, he is
I wouldn't say I'm stubborn. I wouldn't go as far as say I'm stubborn.
You are stubborn. You don't have
to say it. I'll say it for you. It's okay. It's fine. Tuan is stubborn.
Stubborn. Yes.
Stubborn. Like your last host.
Yes.
This wingman jacket should be last because nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nah, man.
Nah, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Like,
oh my God.
Everybody got some interesting, quirky thing they do in their free time. And then the wingman and learning more about the game and educating the guys, that's kind of my thing. It's fun.
Okay.
We lit. D's your camera cut out.
And her everything. Jesus.
My bad. Sorry. 2 seconds.
Oh wow.
But,
oh wow.
It was 2 seconds. I'm sorry. But yeah, okay. So I'm glad everybody had awesome highs. I like it. Awesome. So yeah, real quick before we get into the real meat of the episode, come on, Shay. Tell everybody who you are, what you do, what you be.
Oh,
because you know you do everything.
I know. I'm like, where do I even start? Where do I even start? My name is Shayla Monique. Monique is my middle name. I'm a doula, full spectrum doula. So that includes abortion. It includes postpartum, birth. I think that's the gist of it. A full spectrum, being a full spectrum doula. I think they added on 2 other things. I'm not sure. Spiritual life coach. I'm a little exhausted.
Are you like a typical? Do you typically do the Taurus thing? Like instead of like do one thing, you kind of do like 8 different things. You kind of do that, yeah. Or you find something else that's interesting, and you're like, I want to do that too, and then you do that, and then get really good at it, and it's like, okay, I want to do something else now.
Because she's a Reiki master, she's an entrepreneur.
I have my own company. I own Soulful Symmetry. That's just a holistic company.
Co-host for the wife is a full-time wife.
Full-time.
Which I love. I do love that. I do love the full-time wife thing. I was like
cook, clean, like all that.
When I asked Deej, I was like, I said, what do Shayla do? Like what does she do? She was like, well, she's married. I was like, okay. And she was like, yeah, like she's stay-at-home wife. I was like, oh. I said, okay, so she work. She was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I work.
It's like I said she do everything.
And wife, like business and wife, like
she do everything.
I didn't even add the kids in there yet. Like, watch when I have the kids, I'm gonna be all over the place. Like, Jesus.
Man, you're gonna be stepping on Lego.
All that shit. Like, come on.
Stuff. Yeah. I don't. People think. I guess people think that being a stay-at-home wife is like a easy thing, but like the whole cooking, cleaning, and take care of the house, that thing is like a full day in itself. And I know that just by this being unemployed and this taking care of the house, that thing can just be a whole job itself. So that's just kind of crazy.
Wash clothes. And I'm not a regular cleaner. Like I clean floorboards. Like I'm an old school cleaner. Like I really do clean the floorboards. And then everything has to be washed, not just the clothes. That's the main thing. No. Clothes, towels, washcloths, rugs, blankets need to be cleaned. Everything getting clean. Like I'm not playing. Dusting, like I'm not playing.
How often?
I'm not playing. I do this I try to do it at least 2 or 3 times a week.
2 or 3 times a week. Yeah,
yes.
I'm like once a week. I do like a deep clean once a week. Every week, either a Friday or a Saturday. And then I can't plan. I don't plan anything. Like people are like, yo, can I come over and hang out? I'm like, y'all gotta clean up first. And it's like, how long that's gonna take? Like, yo, I gotta do my room, then laundry at the same time, and then the bathroom, living room, kitchen, and then I should be good to go. That's like 5-6 hours, depending on how deep. And you gotta do the baseboards. Some people don't know. Like when you walk in people's houses and you see that little baseboard, if it's caked up with dust, then people don't really be cleaning like that. Like you can, but yeah, That's why when I walk into the house,
I'm exhausted just doing because I gotta clean tomorrow. Like I'm exhausted.
It can be fun sometimes. Like I do say that it's enjoyable. It's not like a chore to me. It's like, oh, spray, and then you good. Plus, my sister be getting on my nerves sometimes, so there's something about spraying a bunch of chemicals and here I come home and choke to death. She's a Virgo, so Virgos will tend to be evil. I ain't gonna hold it to you.
Virgos are not evil.
Listen, I be telling 20, I don't know how he be putting up with me because sis is Taurus, Cat, Virgo down over here. So
you are Earth bound. You're Earth bound. Even your North Node is in Capricorn. Like you are Earth, sister girl.
Every so often, I do ponder about jumping headfirst into a bus. When I think about when I think about the thought of these, I be looking like maybe I should jump into this bus, but not all the time. Not all the time.
I understand. These just stubborn too, and these don't listen. These don't listen.
What's up with this just a friend thing that's doing?
Oh wow,
that's my friend. That's my friend, Tuan. That's my friend. I be look. You got it.
I'm getting extremely better. Give me my credit. I'm getting better. I listen to y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Shayla looking away like I ain't getting involved in
this. I listen to y'all. Oh my God. Okay. All right. See, friends, how many of us have them? I'm not doing this with y'all today.
See, we're gonna have to.
What's understood don't need to be said, Shayla.
You feel me?
What understood don't need to be said. You got my number. You got my number. What understood don't need to be said.
Hey yo, so okay, this is not what I anticipated. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You already know what time it is.
We just being honest.
I know. I love y'all for it. Well, yeah, I don't always listen. I am stubborn, but I do be trying. Like when y'all be like, all right, you doing a lot. I be like, all right, cool. No, what? Okay, first of all, I know, Tuan, you're not looking the way you looking, Mr. I'm going to just shut down because I don't want to talk about it. So that's that.
No, and then I don't be shutting down.
Yeah,
I be talking about it.
But that's another, that's something else. But anyway.
Talking about it and arguing about it is two different things. If you want to talk about it, if you want to argue about it, and be like,
that's the component of our friendship.
You do like arguing though, Deesh. Like, why do you do, like, are you okay?
I don't like arguing. I hate that everybody.
No, she don't do it to me. She do it to our friend Brian.
Well, that's Brian. That's how me and Brian are. Period. But I feel like when me and Tuan, I think sometimes Tuan thinks I'm trying to box with him, and I'm not. I'm just trying to. I'm not. I'm just literally trying to get to the bottom of like where the disconnect is, and you be like,
you be a little aggressive. I think you're more aggressive with men. You're more aggressive than men than you are with women. I noticed.
Yeah. Cause I wasn't always heard by my guy friends. It's like y'all don't. It was like they didn't hear me till I turned into a bitch. But
the crazy thing is I hear her, and I even like read, like I guess I tell her the same thing she told me. I say it right back to her, and it's like, and then she like it's like. Then she was like, I want a box. And I'd be like, all right.
Got stuck in her throat. She ain't right. It got stuck in her head.
Like,
got stuck.
Then she like, I want a box. And I'd be like, all right, D, I'm going to hit you back later. And then she was like, all right, Tuan, talk to you later. Click. And then it's like, wait for it. She going to call me in 5 minutes. Then she called me in 5 minutes like, yo, like, what's good? Like, something ain't sitting right in my soul. And I was like, what's up? And then she like rambled for like 10 more minutes. And I just be quiet on the other end like, yo, I heard everything that she's saying the first time. And like the disconnect went right over here, like, and then she was like, okay, I think I said what I need to say. I was like, cool, like I'll hit you later. She was like, yeah, and then click, and I'd be looking like,
oh wow.
And I go back to playing Black Ops.
You don't do that with me. Like me and you will have like a whole hour, 2 hour conversation. And you just be like, Shayla. For like a whole hour or two. And then like towards the end of that second hour, you'd be like, you're right. You're right, I know.
Because we actually have a conversation. Like I be trying to talk to Tuan and Tuan just be like, all right, Deej, bye. And I'm like, no, like, what's going on? Like,
why does it sound like a therapy session? Like, I'm
you're
the
right.
therapist that came in.
You're right.
Let's get to therapy. Like, oh, the Reiki master has came in. Let me just rearrange some chakras up in here. Let me get y'all aligned real quick.
I just laugh at it. That's all I do. I was looking like, I guess she didn't understand. I guess she didn't think I heard her the first time. Well, I said she must be accustomed to, like, I guess people not hearing her the first time. And like when I said I heard you, and then I'm like, I'm good, I got it. And then it was like, he didn't hear me. I was like, oh. Okay.
Before disclaimer, I did tell Tuan, like, I'm not used to guys like you, so you know that. But
Tuan a little different.
Tuan a little different.
No.
In a good way. This is.
I'm just like these.
Yeah, he don't like that. He don't like that.
Please
he want to be like every other nigga so bad.
Please don't say that.
So bad.
That's a red flag. Please don't never say that. It's crazy out here. Please don't say that.
Why you want to be the same like everybody else?
If you use that word, like that phrase, if you say that word and you're a okay-ish decent guy, it's like it make people like try to put that clause in you. So you don't say that. I don't say that at all. It's like a cheat code. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I was telling my homie Miguel that the other day. I said, yo, all you gotta do is say the words, I'm different, and then it's kind of like, oh, he's different. And it's like, I love him. So please don't say that. Please, I'm not ready.
Anyway, all right. So since we deep into the friendship, since put everything out there, I guess the first question I would pretty much put out there to y'all is like, what type of friend are you? Like, how would you describe yourself? Like, what type of friend are you? Like, I know Tuan will like sometimes break his friends down into like support characters, and then the leaders and the people who run the place, people who just So how do you? Yeah, what type of friend are you?
What type of friend I am?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm like I guess I'm the guy that. I guess I guest star on the show for like 5 episodes, and then I leave for like 3, and I come back in the next 5. Cause sometimes like I love hanging with my friends, I love hanging with the fellas, but sometimes I need like 2 or 3 weeks this dolo, like this
shit,
this dolo, and then I get back to them. No hard feelings, even if like somebody even texts me, like I'm texting a friend, and then they don't respond back to my text for like 2 days, and then they jump back in where they left off at. It be like, it's cool. Because that's kind of the person I am. What kind of friend I am? I would say I'm supportive. I am extremely supportive and considerate. But that can be a detriment sometimes. I don't have too many. I have friends. I have a lot of acquaintances, but I don't have too many close friends. So it's kind of weird. But that's the type of person I always kind of been since high school.
Be like that. Oh, don't was that at me? That was a little sassy. Don't do that. What kind of friend am I? I'm just that nigga for real, to be honest.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't really
talk to him.
I don't really know what to say. It's like, no.
She said, "Get you and me," like that.
You need me in your life. No, besides being support, like I feel like I'm that balanced friend, like what Tuan was saying, like that friend who I'm here, but like when I need my time to recharge and get my shit together and get myself together, myself spiritually together, that's what I do. And I'm definitely one of those friends who definitely show up. Like I'll show up for you when you need me, but I'm a very honest friend. If I cannot show up for you, I'll tell you, hey, I gotta let you know. Like I'm trying to get me together, and I can barely show up for myself right now.
Right.
So we gonna have to come back maybe next week to reconvene and have a moment together.
Are you the accountable friend? Like, do you be accountable when you can't show up? Like, you know what? That's on me. I got my schedules misconstrued. I take the charge. Next time we do something friend-ish, I got it. Yeah. Or like, I'll plan it or something like that. Because I know friends accountable. Friends tend to be flaky. Like, And I don't like that. I don't like when friends act flaky and be flaky and like they get charged like right off the rip. Like you can
Frosted
even
Flakes friends.
yeah,
Jesus.
like you can even ask Deej, like she did some stuff that like she was kind of like flaky, and I was like, yo,
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So let's be no. See, this is what we're not
oh
going to
no,
do. Let's
what
be
happened?
clear because me and you know, but the people out there don't know. I'm not a flaky friend.
I wouldn't say
what
flaky.
happened was he called me and I didn't answer, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna see you in like 2 days, so I'm sorry I didn't answer, but I'm seeing you. I want to talk to you in person." That was before we even really like met up for real and like had a conversation. So I don't flake.
No, I wasn't
like
talking
don't
about,
like don't
no,
do
no,
that.
no. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about you remember the thing with Tay in the car?
Okay.
The thing with Tay in the car, and it was like,
Yeah,
I got
you chose.
Yeah,
you chose me for that, but that's not really like. I feel like that's not really a flake. Like
not
we
really
talking
a flake. It's not really a
when we
flake,
talk
but
about flake, we talking about niggas who don't like. They say they gonna be there, and you be every time you be like,
They never
bro,
show
like,
up.
yeah,
where was
not
you
really,
at?
That's not really a flake. That's just being accountable. It's like
That's a
you
flake.
told me something. Being a flake is being accountable.
No.
Being a flake is not showing up and
Yeah.
then not being accountable.
No, I was saying that situation was like you being held accountable.
You saying I didn't hold myself accountable?
No, like you were surprised that I said something to hold you accountable.
No, I wasn't surprised. Like that whole situation.
You were shocked. You were shocked in the car.
No, I was just playing.
Even Tay caught it too, because he was he had to be held accountable that very next week.
So is it flaky?
It's not really.
No, it's not.
And sometimes in some situations it's flaky. Other times the situation is like you got to be held accountable for not showing up when you messed up. It happens.
See this. Like I get what you're saying. I understand completely what you're saying. It's just that in terms of friendship, I feel like you can do that, but there's a way to do that and not be like you running a business while you doing it. Like that situation, like Shayla don't know, but that situation when I was acting like shocked in the car, I was playing. Like I knew you was gonna hold me for that shit. Like you held me for not calling you back on the phone. Like, okay, that's fine. But I don't think that I was flaky in that situation.
The business thing is kind of my aesthetic. Can you see
Right.
that? You see that and how I kind of like we like, yo, the orders came down from up top. I'm sold the status. I kind of do that. That's kind of like unique to my personality. So when people were like, oh dang, like it's only me next time because you messed up. What you gonna do to get out the plea deal? Like that's kind of like my way of doing things. It's kind of unique to my personality. I don't know what other people typically do with theirs, but that's kind of what I do with mine. Does that make sense?
Okay.
It doesn't make sense.
All
no,
right.
Alrighty.
Next question.
It doesn't make sense. Y'all looking spaced out. Y'all looking lost.
Well, I was lost first when you said she was flaky. Like I was confused.
I wouldn't say flaky. I wouldn't say flaky. It was like flaky was the wrong word to use, and I said that. It was the wrong word to use. It was like I like to hold my friends accountable. I expect my friends to be held accountable. If they tell me they're gonna do something, I expect that, because if I tell them I'm gonna do something, I'm for sure do it. And if I can't do it, like you said, Shayla, I'm gonna be like, yo, damn, bro, I couldn't do it, my bad, or something like that. And I'm gonna make it up to them, of course. Right. But sometimes people are not used to like you checking up, like, oh, did you do what you said you was gonna do? They be like, nah, sometimes people be capping sometimes. You looking like, dang, you didn't say it, but you told me you was gonna do it. And they be looking like, oh, dang, like I didn't know you was gonna ask me. I was like, yeah, I was gonna ask you. Why wouldn't I ask you? Like, that's kind of what friends do. They kind of like check on friends. So we're like, dang, like, man, like, okay, how you gonna make this right? Like, you know what? I'm gonna give my little brother an IOU, or like, I got tacos next time. It's like, okay, cool. You know, it's a way of holding each other accountable, and everybody gets something out the deal, and nobody feel like they cheated. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just unique
makes
to
sense.
me. And since I've been like doing it amongst my friends, like it's been fair. If somebody like your damn Tuan, like you was like you flaked on me or you didn't show up and you like, yo, you next time we go out, you gotta pay for tacos, I'd be looking like, damn, bro, you actually right, man. Let me make it right. Or like I think I did something, I messed up and did
That's your
something I
little
wasn't
thing.
supposed to. And I'd be looking like, dang, I messed up. I got the waffle spot. Or like if you want to go to the hibachi, I got it. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. People not really used to that.
I mean, I hear you. So like you know, like you and Shay said, I'm definitely the type of friend where I'm support. I'll
You pull up.
show up.
You pull up. You pull
I'll
up.
pull up.
You do pull up.
I'll pull up. I'll support you.
You do be trying to fight too. You be trying to fight too. I'd be like, yo, you need
She
to chill
do.
with that. I be telling her she need to chill with that, but she be trying to
You
fight
do.
though.
You remember that day I was sad?
Yeah, I had to make sure you was fine. Like,
Yeah, but she was like, yo, what Malik do? I was like, Jesus, Malik is just in the kitchen. He didn't do anything. He was ready.
Hold it down. Yeah. I'm glad you
You
got
had
her HQL.
your hoodie on. You had your sneakers. He was ready to get.
yeah, I'm a show up for my friends. Like that's the type of person I am. And then like not for nothing, like it's very different with y'all because y'all are actually my friends. Like I don't do that for this. Like I don't be ready to just pull up and fight for just everybody because you know
we only talking about friends.
We only talking about. We ain't talking about the other stuff.
Fuck them. We don't give a fuck about them. Can I cuss on here? Can I cuss on here?
Yeah, you can cuss on here.
hell yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at both of y'all because Swan's on this side and Dee's down here. So if y'all see me looking, I'm looking.
The right corner is the left is the lit corner. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so that's like I'm very much just like show up because I've been in those friendships where people expected like monetary things from you or expected, you know, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
So I appreciate my friendships where it's like we just show up, make time for each other. You know, if somebody needs space, okay, cool, you need space. If you need me, let me know. If you don't, you got it. Like that's just what it is. So talking about that, so what's the difference to y'all between a friend and an acquaintance?
Acquaintance somebody I just met you. Like, say if you just meet somebody and you have like a nice conversation with them, and you like, it's some people who I've known for years, but we're not friends. We're not friends. We cool. We're cordial. We're acquaintances. Like, you cool. But calling you a friend, that's huge for me.
Yeah, it's really huge for me.
Because my friends are like my family, and everybody can't experience that level of VIP.
Everybody can't sit with us.
Right. Like
everybody can't sit with us.
I would say if you get invited back to the house, then yeah, then you may be one of the friends. If you get invited in, then yeah, you may be a friend. Acquaintance is people that I drop in, have a quick conversation with, and then that's kind of it.
Yep.
Don't talk about nothing deep, nothing surface. Don't let them know anything about us, because you know as tourists we don't let nobody know nothing, because we can't trust nobody. Like, can I trust you? Like, I don't know. You may be moving kind of weird, or like you only use one washcloth to wash your base in your body. Like something ain't right about that. So.
Like you gotta go.
You can't trust nobody that use one washcloth. You can't trust that. Like you gotta use two.
I can't believe people still do that.
Yeah,
people do that.
Like you need a white washcloth for your face and then a color one for your body. Is that not like a thing?
People be using one. People using one washcloth.
Oh no.
Or reusing the same towel. Like they used the Monday towel on again on Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It don't sit right with me.
It be foul. So like some people are friends, some people are acquaintances. I don't know.
How we get into body nasty shit? Like
I'm just saying, like, if they do that, you gotta ask these questions. It's like, oh, that means you're a friend. That means you're an acquaintance for sure. Like, you're an acquaintance for sure. If you get invited back to the house, then like you probably on a good road to becoming a friend. Or if I gift you something, then you probably on a good road to becoming a friend. But and if you resonate with our soul, like if our souls kind of resonate together, then that means that okay, like you're a friend. But other than that, you probably an acquaintance, like hi and bye, and then that's it.
Yeah, I agree. I think one of the things I struggled with before was like 20 said, I used to call everybody friend off rip, and I've gotten better. Yeah, I listen. It wasn't a conscious thing. I didn't really think about it until Tuan said something to me about it. But yeah, that. And then I found like one of the weird things for me was like taking people who, like you said, I've known them for a while, but then you come to the realization like, oh, we're not really friends. Like we used to be friends, but we're not really friends no more. So it's like going from calling them a friend to like we cool.
We cool.
We cool.
We all right.
It's crazy. Like sometimes people get bumped back down. Like, yo, this was where your rank was at, but it's like, yo, you kind of like lost that, and it's like we cool, but like we can't hang around each other for long periods of time, or like it's gonna be a problem. A lot of times it's either associated with like dry conversation, or you be like happy as shit to like get away from them. It'd be crazy sometimes.
I know a couple people.
Okay.
I'd be like, oh, I'm glad that person going.
I was telling DJ sometimes some people gotta get like banished and sent back to the DMs, but she be like, nah, I ain't sending nobody back to the DMs. Once you get my number, it's like you're good.
Don't do that. I did not. No, you gotta chill with misquoting me on live. I did not say I'm not cool with sending people back to the DMs. I said I'm not sending you back. I said I'm not sending you back. I said you be trying to get sent Shayla, back, and I'm like,
if they toxic Shayla, you gotta send them back to the DMs in which they came. Nothing behind by, and that's crazy and that's wild. And dang, that happened to you, bro. I can't believe it. Just
I agree wholeheartedly.
But all right, go ahead.
Right, I agree wholeheartedly, but I said I'm not doing that with you. You keep trying, and I'm like, it's too late. Sorry, like I don't know what you want me to tell you. You're not going back.
Jesus,
you're here.
You already had nails on. You wanted to be top number one, so
exactly. So you here? The fuck?
You're not. You're here. You're not number one. You're here.
You arrived. Ain't no going back. You stuck
here, buddy.
I should have been tiptoeing in my Jordans. I ran in, tiptoeing in my Jordans. Head first. I jumped into the rap game.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to be here? Like, why would you not want to be here?
It was a little ghetto at first, but you know, a little
bit. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Back in the 16s and 17s, it was hella ghetto. Yeah,
18s. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Well, you know, we all going through shit.
You elevated, baby. Don't worry about it.
I elevated. Period.
You elevated, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the 18s was hella ghetto, especially 19s. That was kind of really crazy.
Ghetto. I was very weird. Me and Tawny were like literally like our situations as far as relationships was like literally mirrored in 2018, 2019. Like it's insane.
She made somebody fold in 20. She made somebody fold. I folded. That's crazy. Yeah,
like a lawn chair.
Like a lawn chair. Like cool. Like I folded. Like I was like, I probably had like
Jesus, I'm sleepy.
A 3. I probably had a 3 in my hand and a 4 in my hand. Like, man, I ain't winning nothing with this, man. I fold. Yeah.
You always is funny, my nigga. Like,
who me?
Yes, you.
I'm fucking tired as a bitch. Jesus,
I know. Lord. Thank you so much.
Yo, I'm such a man.
All right. So I guess the next thing I would say is like so what are your expectations of your friends? Because I was listening to a podcast and I was ear hustling. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was listening to somebody else's conversation and they was talking about like they were unclear about like what somebody expected from them as far as friendship and stuff like that. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, if y'all friends, like just had a conversation like of what you need, what you expect.
All my friends, all of them, every single last one of y'all, like all y'all. It's not even a lot of y'all, all y'all. Y'all just want me to be there. Like y'all don't want shit else. Y'all don't want my money. Y'all don't want me to cook. Cooking would be nice. Y'all don't want shit. Y'all just want me to, when y'all need me, y'all just want me there. And if I can't be there, y'all understand. But at some point, y'all gonna want me there. Y'all just want my support and my love. Like y'all want the necessities of life. If I can say that.
I
We
don't
need your
know.
love, Shayla.
I don't know what my friends expect of me. What I expect of them. You gotta be careful with expectations sometimes, because that can have you.
That's true.
That can have you fucked up. But what I'm looking for is just, of course, loyalty. For sure. A little bit of some gratefulness, and to show up. To show up and be active and be present when you show up. If you show up and then you're not really here, you show up to the function but you're not really here, it's like, bro, why did you decide to come? Like, you could have just stayed the fuck home for that, or I could have stayed home. So that's all I really expect people to show up, because I'm going to show up for sure. That means, like, when it's time to show up, that means birthday parties, events, like, show up. If I come up with an idea, or you come up with an idea, like, show up and be ready to be active and be engaging.
Shayla said, "Do I gotta go to the party?"
No, not a party.
It's not party like club parties. It's more like house parties, which is probably more your speed.
Jesus, no.
You don't like parties? What?
Let me tell you something. I'm really honest with my friends. You will get honesty from me. You get all the love, all the praise. No, I don't. Quarantine, 6 feet.
That's now, but that's now. But before, like, you did.
It was the same before.
You didn't describe the party. So
no.
Oh,
get
so
away,
no,
get away from me.
No, I see what time. So you more like one-on-one, or like three people, 3-man squad, 4-man squads at the most type of people. At the most. You're not more like a crossover event, like 15 people, 10, 15 people, or game night, stuff like that. Yeah, you're not used to that. Yeah. I typically like to do things in smaller groups for sure. But I do occasionally, I used to do like Christmas parties and New Year's Eve parties, conventions.
Shayla, like, this party word is upsetting me and my homegirl.
It's upsetting me and my homegirls.
I don't know. It's just different. Getting everybody in the same room and have everybody talk and conversate and enjoy themselves, and then being able to host that means the world to me. So
that's Taurus. That's still Taurus energy.
Yeah. I haven't been able to do it in a while because I just haven't been up to it lately. So I just do stuff in small groups, 2-man squad, 3-man squads, and that's it. But I am overdue to do something big. I haven't did something big since maybe like 2016. 2016 was like the best year ever for a lot of people. After that, it fell off big time.
Man, yes. It got ghetto. Yes. Extremely ghetto. But yeah, I think that's Taurus, like typical Taurus shit. We are very energy oriented, so it's like sometimes we want to have like a bunch of people around and like do the hostess. Shayla like, nah, I still can't relate. Do the whole hosting thing, but then sometimes it's like, I kind of just want like maybe 5 of y'all and we just like chill and that's it for real. Like, sorry.
Like, I know as a Taurus, like once I do like host a big event, then I don't want to see people for at least 2 weeks. It's like, okay, I did a big event with y'all. Because there's a lot of different personalities that's in the same room. With the
2 months.
With the 3-4 people thing, it's like, okay, that can be a lot of personalities, and then it take 3 or 4 days to recharge your Taurus energy to go back at it again. But when you do like bigger events, like Christmas parties, and you cook for the Christmas party, and you plan and you decorate and you wrap gifts for everybody, and you buy everybody a gift that resonates with their soul and not just fodder, it's like it hits different.
Tuan, that friend that want to make niggas cry, so he be planning out what to get. We have that in common.
I heard the decorating and cooking and wrapping. Jesus.
Yeah. So you gotta plan it. You gotta plan it that everybody. So it's crazy.
I got you.
It's crazy. So you may have 10 people, right? It's crazy. So you got 10 different people, right? So you me as a Taurus, I think of all individual 10, right? And all individual 10, and I'll be looking like what day is gonna work for all of them to meet up on the same day at the same time. That their girlfriend is not tripping, their wife is not tripping, their mother is not tripping, their mom's not tripping. Yeah. People be tripping sometimes. And it's like, okay, I got a day that everything is gonna be perfect, cool. And then it's like, what's on the menu? Okay, I gotta do appetizers and like 2 sides. Okay, cool. And then it's like, okay, that's 10 people. If we doing
That's a
Secret
lot of
Santa,
energy.
yeah.
Yeah,
If it's
I'm
10
not
people,
doing all
and then
that.
we doing Secret Santa, I can even Secret Santa. I can either do like buy my own gift, buy my own Secret Santa gift, or I can give everybody small gifts. So I used to do like custom buttons, like chibi
That's
buttons
dope.
for each and everybody that's unique to them.
That's some
Or
dope
sometimes
shit
I do
right there.
T-shirts. So it differs.
Tuan is that friend when we get older, we got families. We just gonna have all the function at his house because I'm not doing all that. Like, if you come,
we
you
was talking
come.
about the menu and everything else.
Yeah, like if you could come, great. If you can't, I'm sorry.
Then of course you gotta do. Then you just gotta do the setup. You just gotta do the decorate and like setting the tree up, and then the
That's
wrapping the
you.
gifts.
That's
Wrapping the
all
gifts the
you.
day before. Making sure
My
the food
husband was
is up
raised
in
Muslim.
time.
I'm not putting no tree up.
Yeah, you can't have a Charlie Brown tree. You gotta have a legit tree, and you gotta do the lights and all that, and then you gotta make sure everybody is good. And then sometimes whoever don't get a ride home and can't get a ride home, they either crash at the house. So you put a bed in and towels and everything for everybody can take a shower and go to work the next day and chill. So it's very interesting. But once you do that, you be kind of like exhausted and you be chilling. I did that like maybe like 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row, and then I was done. Yeah.
Nobody can see you, sir.
But you don't
My
like
poor
parties at all.
bro.
That's crazy.
Dying.
They were like, just
But
don't invite me to parties. Don't use the P word. That's crazy.
that's a lot of energy. Like,
Yeah, that's too much. Like, first of all, you think I'm cooking for 10 people? She thinks the fuck not. Like, I'm calling Angie. She's a chef.
period.
10, let's
Hook us
cut it
up.
from 10 to 5, maybe 4.
We call it Angie and Tori at this point. Like,
Angie and Tori, like, I'll give y'all Reiki sessions. Barter. Do this. I'm not cooking for all y'all. And what your gift is, I'm wrapping it. No, like a usual black person, I'm gonna put it in a bag. I'm gonna give you a card.
What?
Here you go, baby.
My presence.
No.
My presence is your gift.
My cards be heartfelt. They make niggas
No
cry.
facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I love that shit.
I be trying to make niggas cry so I can blackmail them later on. So that's kind of toxic thing for me. But yeah.
He capping. He just like making people cry because
like,
he really be feeling it.
You remember I bought you that tire, that rim for your car because you hit windfalls too hard and you bent your rim. Remember I bought you that rim and you cried? Yeah, that was me.
That was nice.
They be sick as the dogs sometimes. Yeah.
I can't.
Hey.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. So the next. So I think I would ask like because me and Tuan were talking about this the other, like we were literally talking about this yesterday, and we were talking about like how sometimes you gotta like phase people out because they either don't elevate them up with you or they just like seem to be stuck in a space of stupid. So I like how do we navigate our friend growth or lack of growth?
I just stop talking to people when they become like dead weight. I just stop talking to them.
Damn. Bang bang.
Shayla be like, all right.
I don't have time to. Y'all already heard all the shit that I have to do. That's every day. Like, I don't have time to be like, hey, this isn't working out anymore. No, I don't have time for that. Like, I had a best friend who was like that way. Like, he's not growing. He's not going anywhere. He's still doing the same shit. And he also had people around him doing the same stupid shit. So, you're not doing anything. Like, it's not a, what is it? Any energy exchange. I feel like I'm depositing.
Yeah,
all the time.
It's like you constantly giving, and then it just it's going into the void, and then it's kind of like evaporating.
At this point, I don't have time for that shit. I'm too old. I'm tired.
And of course, you may be doing 8 things at one time, and then it's like you're doing 8 things at one time, and then you may be managing like 4 friend relationships, and then with this relationship, all our relationships is kind of like netting something back, whether they spending more time on you, they taking into consideration, they dropping past and bringing you food, they showing up. And then with this one, it's just like a bottomless pit, and it's like, yo, nothing is being generated off of this, like nothing is coming back from this. And you know what they say, you know, if a tree do not bear fruit, it shall be cut down. So that's kind of what happens. It's crazy. I had friends like this, and I like to give them a talk. Like I would sit them down, I talk, like, yo, what's going on? What's up? But it's kind of weird. Like sometimes people don't know how to take it. Like people become terrible friends, and then they don't know how to take it. And then it's like they take it like they attacking you, or like you said something disrespectful to them. It's like, nah, bro. Like I wouldn't say this if I didn't care and love you. And sometimes they like distance themselves, like they distance themselves and separate themselves from you. So it's like, dang, like, okay, I see you when I see you, and if I don't, I don't, because I still got 20 more things I need to do.
No fakes. I subscribe to that. Like I think my approach now is like I didn't used to be like this. I used to try to like figure out why people weren't like growing and stuff like that. But now I'm just like, okay, like if I'm nice enough to like have a conversation with you and say, hey, like you kind of fucking up, or you know, you're not really like reaching what I know you could be and stuff like that, and you give me pushback, or you just don't want to hear it, then I'm at the point where I don't argue with people, or I don't try to like get them to see it no more. I just be like, okay. And you know, I definitely got friends that not friends, but I definitely had people who used to be my friend who I've outgrown. Like they still doing you know, not that there's nothing wrong with it. Because people be like, oh, we too grown to party and stuff like that. Like I'm cool with you if you like partying and like hanging out and stuff like that. But if that's like literally the only thing you be doing, then I'm like we don't really have nothing to like talk about or like connect on or anything, because I don't like, that's not for me anymore. And then you got the friends that are like they've had multiple people tell them that they're doing toxic stuff. Like I have a couple people I'm thinking about right now that they get called on their shit like by multiple different people. And it's like, I'm looking at them, I'm like, yo, you got called on shit from like so many different people and you still doing the same old stuff. So it's like,
yeah,
you can stay over there.
Or they just hang around people who think that the stale shit that they do is normal. And then when you come in and be like, hey, this what you're doing right here, it's not normal. This is not normal. Let me help you. They be like, nah, it's normal.
So let's talk about friends. So with social media and everything, it's like people have like a false sense of security as far as friendships go and relationships go. So people were like, dang, I'm friends with a bunch of people on Facebook, and a lot of people share and like my status, so they my friend, or they share and like my pictures. They are my friends, and that's not necessarily true. Your friends are the people that actually show up. Like when you plan to go out, you like, I'm gonna be here at this time. Those are kind of your friends. Or if you like, yo, I have to, move my mother. Do you think you can help? The people that come through and help you move, especially they helping you lift a big ass sofa or like a king size mattress out of the basement. Those are your friends. So those are people that you should put time and energy in. But people just assume like, oh, if my relationship with that person is not clicking, then I can just pull somebody new off of Facebook and they'll become my friend. And that's not necessarily true.
For real?
Yeah. People really be moving. Like I know one person in particular that has like, they have a following when it comes to like social media. They have a circle of friends that are like well known throughout the city. And like I've noticed as like I've talked to them more, I'm like, you don't really have friends. You just are a part of a group that's known. Like because the people, not for nothing, the people that you're saying are your friends, they don't really show up for you. like y'all can like do creative shit, y'all can do cool shit together and all that good stuff, and it's, you know, it's fine. But when it comes to like you having something that you specifically want people to come to, or you want to be supported at, nobody shows up, or like maybe one person will randomly show up and everything. So I'm like, I need, like, you really thinking that you got like all these friends, but I'm like, y'all just move in the same circle. And it kind of blew me that people were still thinking that like that way. Like that was interesting to me.
I know
it's crazy.
Go ahead. No, still, this is what I was about to say. Because the thing about Instagram, or I mean social media in general, is that it's a huge, what's that word I'm looking for? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like it's a fantasy. Like it's not real, to be honest. Like in my opinion, it's not always real. And it's not supposed, it's social media. It's not supposed to be 1000% real. And I feel like with my friendships, I feel a soul connection, a deep soul connection with my friends. And I value that and I cherish that, because I feel like that's a part of my own abundance and my own birthright. Like I feel like you can't fake that. Like that's not something that you can fake. So you shouldn't be just picking people because y'all like each other pictures, or like y'all talk off of DMs, whatever. Like if I'm talking to somebody on social media, and I mean, I've been following the same people. So like, I know like their husband through social media, their kids, like you watch their kids grow up and stuff like that, but that doesn't make us friends.
Right.
We just follow each other. Well, I call them my Insta friends because they on Instagram, like, and they're really like, they're your friend. They're who you follow on social media. But outside of that, no, because you'll see these people. And I know this one girl, she done live with her followers and everything. And she's like, well, she's not who she said she was on Instagram. Like,
right. And
duh.
Because it's just a reality show at the end of the day. It's not really real and not really authentic in a way. So, but people really be expecting that. You really think they really go to trips to Miami every weekend? Like they take pictures of that one trip, change the outfit 7 times, and then throughout the course of the year they post like they going every weekend. Like they not really doing that. Well, that's not really your car. So it's kind of crazy, and it's like you said, it's like a soul connection to the person. Like it's something that just resonate within your soul. Like, yeah, damn, like this person really is my friend. Or like the way I see it is like, dang, if 20 years passed and I had kids, like this person, I could see this person coming to the house and, you know, being a part of my child's life. Like, oh, that's Uncle Rob or something like that. Or that's Uncle Val, you know, and they probably gonna hold you down. Like they probably gonna hold you down or sneak you candy and stuff like that and have you jumping off the walls when they leave and shit like that. And I'm gonna have to whip their ass. But yeah, like
facts. Like,
I'm gonna do that to that kid for sure. I'm gonna like, yo, here goes some brown sugar. Like, go ahead and then dip out on. I'm just letting you know, D.
No, that's healthy. No, listen, that's like at this age, I tell people all the time, like if I can't see you at the crib with the kids and we chilling, sorry.
I haven't even been over your house before, so please.
A lot of people haven't.
I haven't been over the house before neither.
Oh,
I don't think I want to see the house, to be honest. I don't think so.
Oh wow. Okay. You don't care about
I believe she living clean. But if I come in there and I see one washcloth, like I said before, I'm like, or if I see some black Air Force Ones by the door, I'm looking like, oh, okay, this is kind of different.
Not black Air Forces.
You really tried me today.
Black Air Force Ones.
He really tried. You all wanted today. I'm sick of yo.
You know, Black Air Force Ones is the sign of aggression. Yeah.
He said one washcloth. Don't do these like that.
Hey, like you really playing with me.
Like you really don't know a person until you walk into that space, and like that space kind of tell you a lot of like what kind of person he is. Like when you come into my room, when you step into my room, I see people like looking at the walls and looking around like, dang, like what's going on in here? because it's like it's clean and there's a lot of interesting stuff in there. Like you can anything that you look, any wall you look on is like a conversation starter. So it really tells you a lot about that person. And like when I step in people's houses, you know, of course, since you're Black, you do look to see where's a safe spot to put your bag so you don't have no roaches crawl on your bag. You know that. Yeah, I know that because it's Baltimore. It's ghetto in Baltimore. But on top of that, you looking like, oh, like, okay, what kind of person this person is, truly is. Because acquaintances will only give you like the acquaintance version of them. They'll give you the best version of themselves. They won't give you themselves at their lowest. They won't give you themselves when you're on some shit.
Nah,
Shayla
y'all,
done with
my
me.
friends definitely
Shayla
see
done with me.
me at.
I'm really done with you today.
Do you see what I be dealing with all the time?
I'm finna like skirt
What did I
past
do?
this motherfucking roach comment. Like, what the fuck? Like, everybody just gonna walk past that shit. Like,
That's you just not gonna take your bag or they gonna like, yo, bro, you can sit down. I'll be looking like, nah, I'm good, G. Like I'd rather stand up. Like, yo, I feel better standing up. You looking like standing in the middle of the floor, hoping nothing run over towards you. You may run up out of there.
Shay, I'm sure you will find out in the future. Tuan got PTSD like a mug. Like
PTSD. I wouldn't say that.
you got PTSD like a mug, bro.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
You got PTSD, baby.
I just know what really be happening out here. I just know it.
You got some PTSD. We gonna get you to let it go.
Okay. Hey, it's crazy out here. It's crazy.
yeah, that's because you keep running around trying to get this funky ass gold members fucking jacket.
I need my gold jacket. I need my gold jacket. Don't
That's why them roaches and shit be trying to hop in your bed so you can try and get that bag.
Crazy. The crazy thing is I don't really even go over people's house. I probably go over one person's house and that's it. That's it. I only go over one person's house and that's it. At my house and one other person's house and that's
Rob.
it.
That's about it.
That's about it. Like, and I really don't have too many people come over my house. I think only 3 people typically come up, 4 people typically come over my house, and that's it. And they don't always come over at the same time. And that's it. A lot of times it's like, yo, meet me while I'm outside. Like I'm in traffic. Like meet me in traffic.
Meet me outside.
What you DMX?
That's how it is.
Right.
Meet me
outside. BB out. BB out. BB outside.
DMX is my man's. DMX. I live my life. I live a piece of my life based off of something that DMX said. When he said, yo, I'm trying to lock down the industry on some power shit, that joint resonated with my soul. So that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to take over the industry, every aspect of the industry, from podcasting, the culinary to now Moderna, because I'm about to be a male Moderna. I've been trying to take over the industry on
a Moderna. What's a Moderna?
A male Moderna, yeah. That's me now.
What's a male Moderna?
I'm helping the fathers out working through the pregnancy. That's me.
You a male Moderna?
Male Moderna, hood philosopher. Yeah, that's me.
Jesus on the cross.
That's me, bro. Bro, you need some chicken, bro.
Jesus on the cross.
Your kid's about to be born, yo. You need some chicken, bro. Hey, man, you need some Gatorade. That's me now.
Can't.
It's not like dualists don't help out the dad as much as they can either. It's a family support system.
All right, okay. I gotta show the brother some love. I gotta get my gold jacket. You understand?
Anyway, him and
his gold jacket, y'all.
Yeah, like let it.
Nigga, anyway, like everybody else. Go ahead.
Period. Put your patches on it and call it a day.
No, you can't. Anyway, you gotta. It's certain things you gotta do. It's like getting your license in the way you gotta have certain amount of hours, like service learning hours, and then
no, you don't. Either you got it or you don't. Like I'm telling you, my guy. Like either you have it or you don't. And if you don't got it, that's okay.
That's okay.
You only get the gold. You only get the gold jacket is when you're home. When you introduce your homeboy to his wife. I haven't did that yet because none of my homies got married yet. So it takes time. It takes time.
Yeah, time. Anyway, so next, now, but for real, this is one I really wanted to get y'all input on. So,
all right, what's up?
Do you think it's necessary that you have a friend of the opposite sex? And do you think it's necessary that you have a friend of the opposite sex that you have never interacted with, like in a sexual or romantic light?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I need Brian. Brian.
He Papa B.
He play a lot, but I need that guy. And he's really the only like real male friend that I have. I don't have no other male friends.
I like females. I like friends of the of the other sex, so I can bounce questions off of them that my guy friends not gonna have no nothing about. So I do this a lot of times with these. It helps. It helps so I won't have to DM random girls and ask them random questions. So it's good to have a friend that I can actually bounce my weird women inspired questions off of. Why you looking at me, Shayla? Shayla, you on the you on the newsletter now too? You on the email list now too?
Not the email list.
So don't be surprised if I like text you and ask you a random question. You're gonna be looking like you're gonna be texting Deej like, what the fuck is this? Like, why you gonna ask me this? And like,
I'm gonna get like 3 to 5 business days. Give me 3 to 5 business
3 to 5
days.
business days. Oh, her.
I got you.
Okay. 3 to 5
I got
business days.
It's probably nothing I ain't heard before.
I don't know. Deej, remember the last question I asked? What was the? Yeah, she probably don't remember the last question I asked. But yeah, I ask questions all the time. But it's so important.
Oh God,
all the time.
What's your moon sign? Do you know what it is?
I have no idea. It's like
Did you know
Aries
his
and
moon
then
sign?
something else.
It's Aquarius.
Like it be for me, it'd be certain stuff that I either like I kind of know something about women or like I don't know yet, or it's like I'm curious about. So it's like, who do I ask? And I don't want to ask the people in my house because I don't want to get into a long drawn out conversation about that shit. So I was like, you know what?
Oh wow.
I'm gonna ask. I don't ask my sister because we not close like that. So I'm gonna ask Deej, and Deej be like, I'd be like random questions like, what you can tell me about this? And then she normally like, oh, like this, and this, and that's true. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of crazy. Like,
do you listen?
Do I
listen to Deej?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I listen to everything she say.
Oh, okay.
Well, I listen to everything girls say. Everything they say, I listen to for sure.
Because you ain't listen about that.
Didn't you just say on the last? Didn't you say on the last episode that you can't listen to girls? That you can't listen to everything the girls say?
You like I said, you can't listen to everything girls say, but you do, but you also don't. So if you follow it like religiously, then it could put you in a bad situation. But if you don't listen to it at all, it can put you in a bad situation. So you gotta listen, but not listen, but listen.
All right, well, can you listen about this fucking jacket and leave it the fuck alone?
What the gold jacket?
Because I'm tired.
What you got against my gold jacket?
I'm tired already.
Like, see, if you want to text me, you gotta listen. I need me a little friend that's gonna listen.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen, but the gold jacket thing, that's a non-negotiable. There's nothing wrong with the gold jacket.
No. So I be scared sometimes.
I be scaring you sometimes.
He be scared because sometimes I think like not for nothing. I think you
you are beautiful. Leave your ponytail alone, my guy.
Yeah, you keep fixing it.
You're pretty. You all right? You're a pretty person.
Okay, thanks.
You're gorgeous. It looks the same like you fluffed it 5 minutes ago.
Right.
Have you been counting how many times she fluffed it?
Yes. She did this shit in my house. Like
I do. At least I'm consistent.
I find it crazy because she told me yesterday she do her hair. She's been doing her hair like solo dolo for the past like 7 years, and I was like, dang. I was like, that's crazy. She said, well, I ain't gonna say what she told me about but she was like, yeah, I've been doing my hair consistently. I said, dang, that shows a lot of I don't know. That's just different because I know
what a lot of people. You ain't gonna say what? Oh yeah. I appreciate you
because you don't want to be embarrassed. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, dang, that takes a lot because I know a lot of people go natural for like 2 weeks and they be like, nah, weave city. So it's kind of different.
Don't worry.
Shayla will cut her shit off. This the longest I've seen her.
Yo, I just cut my hair like the other day. Like this fro was too long. Too long. I had to cut it down.
What is too long?
It came all the way down here. That's too long for me.
That's not too long.
Are you me? I don't know. I feel like I can really like get on Tuan ass a little bit. For
yeah.
All
this extra.
I fuck with it.
Oh
yeah.
Tuan. Yeah, she likes it. She like it when I'm being attacked, bombarded.
You're not even me the
Yo,
text.
for real, Tuan, yo, it's all love. I swear to God.
I know it's all love.
It's all love. I come off real aggressive. I'm sorry.
Actually, like, I don't sense that. Well, a little aggressive, but it's not. And I'm not used to. I think these may be a little bit more aggressive than you.
Nah.
No, I'm really not.
So the thing is, it's like,
I'm sorry.
you're not always aggressive. You don't always have it on, but like when you do have it on, it's like, oh, it's on today. So it's
You gotta
like,
get used to it. I don't know what to tell you, babe. You gotta get used to it. I think Tuan got so used to like me being like nice, cool, calm beings that when I finally came out the bag on him, he was like, "Oh, I don't want this. I don't want this." And I'm like, "Nah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be crazy."
I'm not boxing. I'm not boxing with it though. That's it. I'm not boxing.
We don't got a box. And everything not a boxing match.
I bend the knee.
As you should.
As I should. I bend the knee.
Deej, you think I'm more aggressive than you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then I'm short.
Yeah.
So I'm mad aggressive for no reason. I'm going to get better. I swear I'm going to get better.
Maybe
it's a cute aggressive though.
This is my first time meeting you, so you're not gonna come across. You're not gonna bring out the full aggression. But what you see right now is 100% Tuan. This is 100% Tuan. This is how I act on the regular.
Tuan got a sweet spirit. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that or no? That's a red flag too. I can't.
No, you can say that. Just don't say the D word. Please don't say that.
Yeah, all right.
Please don't say that.
Oh, now he all right. He got a nice spirit.
Don't say good guy. So
don't say good guy.
No, don't say good guy.
Yeah, I don't like being told like I can't say nice things about somebody. That's
the Taurus in you. That's the Taurus in you.
Yeah, don't like that. I don't like that.
All the time. You are amazing and you are bomb and you are not regular. There's nothing regular about you. You want to be regular so bad, but it's nothing regular about you. So
I'm kind of curious. So what are the different phases of or versions of Shayla? Because I know you got the maternal, like mother lovingly one, and then you got the aggressive one. So that's two right there. You got.
I'ma bang you for real.
Yeah,
that's what I said every day.
That's something else. I'm gonna bang you. I'm gonna bang you.
You got the Shayla that'll give you a lovingly hug, and then you got the Shayla that will probably try to dap you up. Like, what's good, bro? Like, how you doing? Which is,
I love the dap up one.
Don't do that. I was telling Deej like, yo, if your girlfriend like dap you up or something like that, and it goes perfect, like that's not the one for you, bro. Because for some reason,
I told him
might always be off for some reason. Like their hands even be super sweaty or something like that, or they not the tempo is not right. There's always something wrong like that.
Hey man, he ain't been around you and Malik yet, because Malik be like, "Hi nigga, what's up?"
That's crazy.
Yeah, like that's my guy. Like that's my best friend. Like I married my best friend.
Is that, and it's also like if your girlfriend can drive, then like she probably not the one for you, bro. Because girlfriends don't be knowing how to drive sometimes, like correctly. So I know I got a friend. Him and his girl always be like, his girl would always be ready to get into an accident. He be like, why out in the other seat, like, yo, you almost killed me, like. For real.
I don't know how to drive. Jesus.
That's why I don't drive with them at all. I be looking like, yeah, I'm about to catch the train, bro. I see you at the house. I be going in the same direction. Like I see you at the house, bro. Like
damn.
I'm not doing it today.
Yo, you want to teach me how to drive, bro? Because I still,
of course,
I be like putting the car in, what is it?
Neutral?
No, drive, right? And then I like break it because I get scared. So I drive and then I break and I be like, oh,
I got you.
It's a squirrel. I don't want to kill it. Oh my god.
Man, forget that squirrel. Run over that squirrel. That squirrel jump out there. Run him over.
No, what's wrong with you? I ain't fucking up my car. I'm over a goddamn squirrel.
If you swerve, you die. So run that squirrel over.
I'm just gonna stop.
Run him over. I don't care. 20 points. If
I don't
swerve,
need 20 points. Fuck is this Fruit Ninja? Like what the fuck?
I'm sorry. That's what they always told me.
Yo, may the odds forever be in your favor. I'm not killing no fucking squirrel. I don't need squirrel blood on my hands, bro. Like,
man, fuck that squirrel, yo. Alvin and the chipmunk shouldn't have been out there. They did that to themselves.
he was probably going across the street to go home.
They was out there.
Right, he was trying to make it home. That's it.
They singing in the middle of the street. What they supposed to be, Usher? No, they need to stop that.
Tuan is different. Tuan
said you can't say he different. You can't say that. You can't say that.
Can't say that.
That's his boundary. You can't say that shit.
So it's several versions of Tuan. So you got
Tuan is different.
You got the professional, right? You got the not the what the people that
why are you knocking and bucking at him? Like, what the fuck is that about?
Because he always do this. He always bring this out of me. Like, I don't like it. I don't understand why.
You got the professional. You got the type of person, the matchmaker. Yeah, the matchmaker. The matchmaker. You got the comedian. You got the rapper. You got the philosopher. I like the philosopher. When he in his bag, he be spitting.
Well, can we do something about the matchmaker one? I think we put that on hold.
Are you sure?
Because you want this jacket is just so unnecessary.
I just like Tuan. I just fuck with Tuan. Tuan's a good guy. Yeah, I just fuck with Tuan.
Leave everybody alone, bro. You don't need to be. You ain't sent by God to help everybody to get together. That's not your purpose in this life. Like, who gives a shit? That ain't none of your business.
You got to help you gotta be there for your niggas. You gotta support them. You gotta support your niggas. You gotta support the black community.
Support can look so different. So different. Looks so different.
It's crazy that y'all two are saying y'all say the same thing. I can see why y'all
we smart.
What? We
smart.
To be knowing. I told you I am me and she is we are each other. Like, hello.
I don't smoke, I don't drink, so I gotta do something else to pass the time, and this is it. And I don't get into relationships, so this is it. I match.
Well, you better pick up a different hobby.
I got too many hobbies already. I don't need.
All right, well then, that's it. You don't need no more. Why are you trying to add matchmaking to it? Keep on trying to sew jacks and patches on, boy.
Just be in your bag and be cool.
Right. That's all you gotta do.
The matchmaking going to be fun. I'm telling you, it'd be fun. That joint be crazy.
Leave it alone, bro.
Bro, I just met this new girl. What's her name? Like, why you want that? I'm about to look up on LinkedIn, make sure she got a good job. Like, dang, bro. Like, you gotta make sure you gotta be careful out here, man. They be plotting.
I can't. I told him he need to start worrying about himself. Like, I don't.
Keep your eyes on your own paper.
Yes,
yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Okay. So yes, my friends are dope. All right. So last thing that I really wanted to get out there before we toss whatever. Do you believe that your friends are a reflection of you? And okay, so that's dumb. Not in the sense of like, how am I trying to say this? I guess in the sense of like, if you have friends that aren't growing or aren't like doing certain things, are you still comfortable with having them around? Like, do you feel like, oh, I can't have you here because like that's not what I do? Or like, talk to me about that.
What you mean growing? Like, what do you mean by growing?
So
career, spirituality,
like, in any sense, anything that's like anything that's important to you. Like if you just got a friend that's like, you know, not doing what they supposed to be doing or just like seem stagnant, do you keep them around or do you just be like,
we can take a little breaky break from each other? I don't need any stagnant energy around me. But if you're a friend that's stagnant and you really need some help, I don't mind helping you. I don't mind supporting you. I don't like my house be like a low-key co-working spot for all y'all, for real. So me and Malik, we don't mind helping people. We don't mind supporting you. We don't mind being there. I definitely don't mind resources, right? So we come into this life to help everybody build, right? So I don't mind linking people together. Like, you need somebody for this.
I do that.
I put you on that.
I do that. That's me.
We the same.
That's me.
We're the same.
That's crazy.
I don't mind doing that. But if you just not doing anything, and it's got to be like for like a long period of time.
Right.
Mhm.
I still, you call, hey, what's up? What's going on? You all right? Okay. Can't come over here. I don't want that energy around me because I know that I have goals and I have stuff to do. And if you just sitting here taking up space in my home or around me, you can do that at your own house. You don't have to come over here and do that.
And Taurus to be feeling some type of way about that house for sure. Don't be letting anybody just come over and chill at the spot for real. Yeah, because that's where your bed and everything is at, and your food and your nice furniture and all etc. is at. So you don't like people just chilling in your spot.
Just taking up space. No.
Yeah.
For me, people that just people that don't want to grow, they kind of like just disappear on their own because it's like, well, when you a Taurus like us or me, it's like when you have something to do every day of the week and then 3 or 4 things a day, and they's like, oh, well, what are you doing? Or when can we meet up? It's like, bro, I'm doing something Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I say you can meet me here or whatever, and a lot of times it doesn't conform or work with people's schedule, or sometimes it's like, yeah, this is not what you want because I'm all over town. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. You want to throw off my schedule. So like sometimes it's different. It's no hard feelings against them because I know as far as my guy friends concerned, sometimes guys don't really start thinking and maturing until they turn like 30-ish. So sometimes like you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt, like you said. But like for people that just really like toxic and that cry like and whine all the time, like they constantly complain and wow all the time and don't be accountable, is like, okay, like I need this person to get far the fuck away from me because I don't need that energy. Cause I try to keep my vibe and my positive energy like as high as I possibly can. And then when it dips, and it does dips from time to time, it doesn't dip that far. When you are around people that's not motivated or that's on some shit or just toxic, it dips so far that you be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And I always be mad at myself, like, dang, yo, I should have just not answered my fucking phone today and should have just had my shit on silent. Or like, why the fuck did I answer my phone? Like, Tuan, you a stupid motherfucker, boy. But yeah, that's just me.
I've been watching it. I be really crying when Tuan be talking.
What? What's wrong with what I do?
No, you just funny. Like you're like you are just so funny, and you don't mean to be like that's not your. You just talking like you don't mean to be funny.
I'm telling
so
you.
It's funny. He just funny. Like
they don't take me seriously. Funny. You see?
Oh my god, no, I do take you seriously. It's just different. Like when you watch, like when I'm watching the show, I'm crying. Like I'm like, no, he's dead ass, but the way he's saying it is funny. And then to be on here and like it's recorded, so I'm like, dang, I can't bust out laughing how I usually do when I'm watching the show. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be rude, but nigga, you're funny. Like my guy, you're hilarious.
I used to want to be a comedian, but I thought I wasn't gonna be funny enough, so I was like, I'm just gonna go to school for cooking, and I'm not even trying to do that no more.
Why are we just naturally funny for real?
Why you want to cook no more? You rolled your eyes, or
you gonna cook,
niggas.
I just want you to understand that you won't cook.
The short answer is niggas. Bums, all of them, get rid of them. You can't do nothing with them.
Oh Jesus!
When Shayla, when they bums, you can't do nothing with them. Like you can't teach them, you can't train them, you can't coach them, you can't talk to them. They just be bums. Like this, they just be in the way, and it's like you in the fucking way. Like it's nothing you could do. But get rid of it is nothing. I swear. In kitchens, bums, they either drunks, right? They either drunks, so they drink all the time. They come in to work with alcohol coming out of their lungs. Drunks. They either get high all the time, so they come to work too high. Like there's nothing wrong to blaze up, but they come to work too high, so they be like toasted. Like they be toasted, and then or they be like horny, like they be always talking about sex and always thinking about sex, or like coming in late to work because they was getting sex, or running out of work super fast and like not cleaning up and not working efficiently because they going to sex, like it be those three, and you be looking like you can't do shit with them. So like that's why I don't like cooking no more. Like it's crazy.
I've heard this before. This is him.
This people that you work with.
Yes, it can be your dishwasher, it can be your chef, it can be your line cooks, it can be the front of the house manager. It be like, yo, what the hell? And you be sitting there like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? And it's like it's nothing you could do. It's nothing you could say, it's nothing you could do.
It's funny as shit.
It's a fact, it's a fact.
Jesus.
Even at other people's jobs, when you this sit back. Because us tourists, we be sitting back and we be chilling in the corner sometimes. They sit back and look and like, yo, and really think, what has this person did since they came in since 9 o'clock?
Oh, this nigga animated. Talking shit.
Talking shit, Tuan.
You be looking like, you like, yo, he went to the bathroom 4 times, smoked 6 Newports, 2 Black and Miles,
Jesus.
8, flirted.
Nigga smoking like a chimney. Jesus.
and then clocked out. Like damn, bro, you ain't doing liquor work since you got in here. And then let me come in there, like, you know what? Let me come in here to this. Let me come in here to do the same thing. Like I come in and I'm trying to drag too. I'm trying to blue eyes white drag in the day. Like the moment I had my home, the moment I stopped for like 5 seconds, somebody be looking like, so what the fuck you think you doing? You not working today? I'm looking like this nigga just dragged 7 days a week. Y'all ain't say shit to him. I come in one day, right? Drag for 5 seconds, and y'all be looking like, oh, this nigga Tuan are not doing nothing today. It'd be crazy. That's why kitchens is too toxic. I'm telling you, a lot.
So you can't do something different? Like, do you have to work in the kitchen?
You know what I should have did, and I said all the time. Couple years back, I think it was 2014. My manager came in. He like, "What's up, Tuan?" I like, "What's up, chef?" He was like, "Yo, you trying to go half on some coke?" I should have took him up on the deal, but I didn't. I was like, "Coke?" I said, "You must be crazy, bro." He said, "Yo, if you sell coke," he's like, "You'll be rich. You might have to kill somebody's whole family, but you'll be rich." I was like, "Bro, you must be tripping." I was in school, culinary school, Towson. Years later, now I've been thinking like, "Damn, bro. I should have just went in on that coke for real. I already have my house right now. Cool."
What you think? This Netflix Narcos?
This was my intro to him. This was my intro to him.
Wait.
My intro to Tuan.
Wait until we get off the show. Wait until we get off the show and y'all be sitting and y'all have a tough week and y'all be looking up like, damn, like Tuan was right. Like we should have just get some coke for real. Like things would be way simple. You'll have your down payment for your house already, your car. Your student loans will be paid. You like, dang.
Man, fuck them student. I don't give a fuck about these student loans. You ain't paying shit. Fuck them. Give a fuck about them.
They better expunge that shit. They're gonna be looking at me and I'm gonna be looking at them and we're gonna be looking at each other for real.
They've been sitting there since 2011. You don't give a fuck about these student loans.
Hey,
shit should have been free. You don't give a fuck about this.
Sheesh.
I didn't even stay the whole 4 years. Who gives a fuck?
I was blessed. I hustled them. I got out of there, did my 6 years, got out of there. I ain't have to pay nothing. I hustled them. But that joint was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. Woo! School is a sham, kids. Don't go to school. Don't go to college. It's a sham. It's a trick. Anything else, Deesh?
Yeah, Deesh, it's 9 o'clock. You know, it's my bedtime.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Look at you over there eating chips and everything. What the?
It's true tourist fashion.
And I'm over here eating crackers tonight. That's crazy, yo.
Oh, wow.
I need to find somebody that's selling some food stamps.
You had Jamaican food yesterday.
Had Jamaican food yesterday.
Why don't you just go to Aldi's for real?
Aldi's. I need some food stamps. I've been trying hard not to get food stamps, but
like you know how to cook, my nigga. Like you can
go
cook.
Get your blessings. Like, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting my blessings for real. I'm gonna be getting crab legs every weekend.
Crab legs.
Crab legs. You knew me when you was eating snow crab legs. Okay. You knew me there, right?
Okay. I miss that nigga.
I don't even eat crabs. I don't even eat crabs and crab legs, but I'm getting crab legs just to say I bought it. And don't let me get the food stamp that got the cash on it like back in the day. Woo, I'm gonna use the cash to buy weed with it. Don't even smoke it. Just to
bio. No, we not. All right, y'all. we like an hour and some change in. All right, so we're gonna end it here. Shay, thank you so much for coming on with us. I know you was tired. I know it's your bedtime right now. I love you so much. I appreciate you. Like I said, you are my best friend. People know if you know me by now, you know I don't play about Shayla. I don't play about Malik. I don't play about Tuan. He don't like hearing it, but I don't play about Tuan either.
Poo Tuan, he be all right. Poo Tuan, niggas love you, niggas. Like, get over it.
Hey,
I don't know.
Get over it.
It's okay. People don't have friends. Shit.
People don't have friends. Yeah.
Period.
If you're a passionate individual, then shout out to Tuan. DM me and we can talk and start a friendship. But if you're not passionate and don't have a trait,
I told you about trying to add new people.
They've been working.
We had this conversation. I don't like that.
We need somebody to be in charge of this social media so we can.
No. Not that. I'm talking about friends. What friends do you need? Yeah, shout out to everybody. Like you said, shout out to Score. Shout out to Kev. Like Kev don't know, but I've been hopping on the Twitch. They probably gonna be like, yo, when they find out what my Twitch name is, they're gonna be like, you. But I've been hopping on the Twitch, I've been peeping. Shout out to you. I am. Shout out to Miguel, of course. Miguel, the analog guy. I know you got a break this weekend, my guy, but we coming to you for this photo shoot. Tuan, we coming to you for this video shoot. Absolutely. Shout out to you, Score. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Saturday Night Smash. Shout out to Inside the Rapper Studio. Shout out to School Swayze TV. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting us. Shout out to Tay, my little brother Tay, little brother Michael, Insert Game Here TV on YouTube. Please subscribe and check out their channel. It's a primarily gaming channel, but I can't wait because I've seen the new videos that they about to drop. And it's fire.
Hey, bro.
It's fire. So shout out to the broski and them. So I can't wait. Absolutely tune in to Black Girl Speaks. We're coming. Episode 4 is coming. It's loading. We getting there. We're aiming for next week. So shout out to that. Yeah. And shout out to Shayla Monique and Soulful Symmetry LLC. And shout out to Malik, even though he don't be on the socials.
He don't. He don't. But he randomly comment on my pictures.
Shout out to Brian. Brian don't even really be on the socials like that, but shout out to Brian. Be sure to follow Tuan at Riley _Esco Escobar on Instagram. RZ Media Productions. Shout out to me. Follow me at _XOXODeej on Instagram. Okay. Follow my blog, xoxodeej.com. Black Girl Speaks on Instagram. And Soulful Symmetry, the Soulful Symmetry on Instagram.
Hey, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Anything else you want to shout out, girl? No? Okay.
Mm. Find me on the internet somewhere.
Find me on the internet somewhere. Well, yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been episode 6. We will catch you guys next go around for episode 7. And it's lit. We out of here.
We out here. We gone.